Former U.S. President Donald Trump and Ulysses S. Grant both faced arrests, despite living in different times. 150 years ago, President Grant was caught by William West, a police officer who had been enslaved before the Civil War. West had been monitoring speeding horse-drawn carriages in Washington, D.C., and pulled over Grant's carriage twice. After issuing a warning, he arrested Grant for speeding, making West the first law enforcement officer to arrest a sitting president. In contrast, Trump was indicted on charges related to hush money payments to cover up affairs, which were far more serious than Grant's traffic violation. While Grant respected West's decision to arrest him, Trump has called investigations into his conduct a witch hunt. The indictment could not prevent Trump's campaign from receiving large donations, with $18.8 million raised in the first quarter of 2023 alone. The campaign reported receiving $15.4 million in the 2 weeks after Trump was indicted. Supporters of Trump have rallied around him, energizing his base as he campaigns for his third bid at the presidency. Trump's legal woes have benefited him both politically and financially, as his campaign argues that the indictment is merely political persecution. Even though Grant was also elected to his second term as president the same year he was arrested for speeding, the charges against Trump are far more severe and could affect his chances of winning another election. While Trump's indictment has caused a stir in the political world, it is interesting to note the reactions of his supporters. The surge in donations after his indictment is certainly eye-opening and speaks to the loyalty of Trump's base. However, it raises questions about the ethics of supporting a candidate who has been indicted for serious charges. On the one hand, some argue that everyone is entitled to a fair trial and that Trump should be considered innocent until proven guilty. They argue that his indictment is nothing more than a political attack by those who oppose him, and that his supporters are simply standing by him in the face of injustice. On the other hand, others argue that supporting Trump after his indictment is an endorsement of his alleged actions. They argue that by donating money to his campaign, his supporters are sending a message that they are willing to overlook his transgressions in order to further their own political goals. The debate over Trump's indictment and the surge in donations to his campaign is just one example of the larger cultural divide in America. It seems that no matter what side of the political spectrum you fall on, there are those who are willing to defend their chosen candidate no matter what. In many ways, this is a reflection of the current state of American politics, which is characterized by deep divisions and a lack of trust in government institutions. While it remains to be seen what the ultimate outcome of Trump's indictment will be, one thing is clear: the impact of this event on American politics will be felt for years to come. However, the fundraising success of Trump's campaign after his indictment raises concerns about the state of American politics. Some argue that the system is flawed if a politician can benefit from being charged with felonies. It's concerning that the former president's supporters are willing to overlook the alleged crimes and continue to support him financially and politically. On the other hand, some see Trump's ability to rally his supporters as a testament to his charisma and his unwavering base. They argue that Trump has been unfairly targeted by the legal system and that his indictment is a politically motivated attempt to undermine his chances of running for president again in 2024. Regardless of one's opinion of Trump, it's clear that his indictment has sparked a significant amount of controversy and debate. The future of American politics is uncertain, and it remains to be seen whether Trump's legal troubles will ultimately hurt or help his chances of winning the presidency again.